Welcome back. It's the Weekly Punt season recap. The regular season is over. Everything is sad. Life is horrible. But we have the playoffs coming soon. College football playoffs. Michigan beat the Washington Huskies. Thank God. Jim Harbaugh, maybe he's coming to the NFL. Maybe he's not. Who knows? Black Monday was yesterday. Not like the fucking cyber sales, but the day in the NFL where every head coach gets fired. A lot of expected ones. You got Ron Rivera, Matt Eberflus is still staying, but a lot of head coaches that you kind of knew. Arthur Smith was a big one. Unexpectedly though, Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is fired. Not necessarily fired. He's not head coach anymore. Kind of fired. However, he is moving into an advisory role within the team, so he's not being like fired, more like demoted, but it's not even really a demotion. It's just kind of he's moving on to other things. The man's 74 years old. I don't know if that's true. He's 70 something years old. It's about damn time. A lot of people are surprised by this. I'm not. I thought it was time for the Seahawks to fire Pete Carroll like 2 or 3 seasons ago. He's been washed ever since he didn't run the fucking ball at the 1 yard line. Yeah, it's my favorite picture of Pete Carroll down here. I decided to add in. He's washed. He's 72 years old. Legend for the Seahawks. I'm glad he'll still be able to be in an advisory role. But his time has come. His time has come in the NFL as a head coach. Kind of retiring, kind of not. Still an advisor, so whatever. Weekly punt of the week. The WPPOTW Weekly punt of the week. This was a huge one. Backstory: Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins. Whoever wins is the 2 seed. Whoever loses is like the 6th or 7th seed. Bam! Fourth quarter, 14-7, low scoring game. Look at this. Starts out at the 5-yard line, makes some moves. Like a player trips up his own teammate. Momentum changer. Buffalo goes on to win this game, and they do not, unless I think Deontay Hardy. His first name's probably Deontay. Yeah, Hardy. There you go. Punt return touchdown. You gotta love it. We root for the punters, but you gotta love it. The Sunday Night Football primetime punt return touchdown in order to make your team the 2 seed in the playoffs. That's awesome. Speaking of the playoffs, here's the bracket. We have a lot of interesting storylines here. A little preview of all the games. The Steelers they have no chance against the Bills. The Dolphins are playing Kansas City. Dolphins have no chance in hell. They're playing in Kansas City. It's going to be like 2 degrees at the time of the game. Browns-Texans down here is probably the most exciting game in the AFC. Definitely the most exciting game in the AFC. Ugh. Unless Tyreek can somehow learn how to play in the snow and then the cold again. Pardon me. AFC, Ravens, obviously the 1 seed, they get to bye. Same with the 49ers over here. The NFC has a bunch of interesting matchups. All 3 of them, I think, could go either way. Green Bay Packers with Jordan Love are rolling against the Cowboys. This is Mike McCarthy against the Packers. This is a rematch of 2014 whenever Dez Bryant caught it. He definitely caught it. We got Lions-Rams. That's Matthew Stafford going back to Detroit to play against his old team. Eagles-Bucks, not necessarily an interesting storyline. Like, nobody got fired and is coming back, but I think the Buccaneers have a real chance at home in Tampa Bay to take down the Eagles, especially how the Eagles are playing right now. Not good. Predictions-wise for the playoffs, here it is. This is the lowest resolution image I think I possibly could have got of my playoff bracket. But here are all my predictions. I'm predicting the Ravens win the Super Bowl. They have been far and away the best team in the NFL all year. They've been the most consistent, the most consistently great. I got the Browns over the Texans. Joe Flacco against the Ravens in the divisional round is going to be awesome. I think he might genuinely have a chance to win that game. Steelers have no chance. Chiefs are beating the Dolphins. Bills over the Chiefs divisional, Ravens to the Super Bowl. I got Bucks over Eagles. They come down here to play the Lions, who I got over the Rams. 49ers over the Packers, because I actually have the Packers beating the Cowboys in the wild card round. Who knows? Maybe I'm stupid for predicting that, but 49ers roll the Packers. Then I have the Lions beating the 49ers to get to the Super Bowl. A Ravens-Lions Super Bowl would be fucking awesome, and America would want the Lions to win, obviously. I hate the Ravens, but they got something special this year. I'm not sure what changed. I think Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh. Jim wins the NCAA championship. John wins the NFL back to back. Great day to be great week to be a Harbaugh or fucking great year to be a Harbaugh. And well, whatever, who cares? I don't know if I have anything after this. I don't. That's all. The playoffs are here. The playoffs are going to be interesting. Russell Wilson still is awful. He over 2 years, he has 11 wins, and his house in Denver has 12 toilets. He has more bathrooms in his house than games he has won over the past 2 years of being a starting quarterback of an NFL team. Tier 1 Russell Wilson hater. Pete Carroll's fired. Russell Wilson is benched. He's ass now. The Seahawks have gone a long way from being the best team in the league. Playoffs are starting. College is over. Boo. My Longhorns are back next year. Hook 'em horns. Matthew McConaughey, my goat. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will have recaps for each round of the playoffs and then a Super Bowl special episode that I am just thinking of ideas for right now as I talk to you. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Weekly Punt. It's been a great season. Playoffs are going to be amazing. Anybody could win it. The Ravens are probably going to win it. Anybody can win it. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.